I'm going to show you how to make a PiCE with a blanking panel. So you'll get a box like this through the post. Inside the box you'll have everything you need to make a PiCE. You'll get a kit of bits and general assembly. Now the general assembly we do up issue quite frequently, so if you go to elsondesigns.com/PiCE_documents, you'll get the latest version of the GA. So what do you get? Well, you get the cover, you get two side panels, you get a blanking panel, you get a camera panel, the USB is optional, and you also get a bag of components. And in here you get 3 thermal pads, two grommets, 1 O-ring, 3 click rivets, and 8 screws, although you'll only need 4 are spare. So we won't need the camera one this time, as we're just using the blank panel. So put that to one side. So first thing to do is make sure you're earthed, and then grab yourself your Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi just slots in easily into the PiCE. You can tell the orientation by you've got a network holder there, USB, HDMI, audio, S-video, and the GPIO. So slot it into place like that, and that's it. You can see it's held in place, it won't really go anywhere. Your next job is to plug in your USB cable. Plug that into there, route it behind the GPIO, S-video, and the audio to the 2 holes at the back. You'll need to get yourself a grommet. You need to cut the grommet in order to feed it over the cable. I've used a pair of clippers, but you can use a scissors, knife. Then just simply slide it over the USB cable, push it down. It should sit quite nicely over the hole for the cable. And then the second grommet you don't actually need, so just put it in place so you know where it is in the future if you ever want to expand your Pi. So that's in place, you can put your blanking panel in the front, and you can put, if you're not going to use the HDMI port, you can put this blanking panel in place, and if you're not going to use the GPIO, S-video with the audio, you can put that panel in place. So now you need to put in your thermal pads, which go over the CPU, network controller chip, and the voltage regulator. O-ring you don't need in this configuration, so keep that safe with the camera panel. And then you just need to drop on the lid. These 3 columns clamp against the thermal pads and help hold the Raspberry Pi firmly in place, and obviously help with heat dissipation and keeping the Pi cool. Drop in your 4 screws, and tighten it up. And there you have your PiCE with blanking panel. So this one typically used for a desktop. You can attach it to a desk with these 4 holes. They're on both sides, so you can mount it whichever way you prefer. Obviously you can't use it outside because you haven't got the gaiter on, but it will fit a gaiter as well as the blanking plate, so you could leave this outside if they were fitted, as well as the side panels. So there you are, a PiCE for the blanking panel ready for your classroom. Thank you.